Around a year ago, I walked into a comic book store looking for comics, but instead, I found records, vinyl records, and I bought this one. This is my first record, Changes 1, Bowie. I love David Bowie, and I still do, so this is why I got that record. Yes. I've been collecting ever since I got my first record, but I didn't have a record player at first, so I'll show you the record players in a second. If you just want to skip to record players or record cleaning or whatever, you can see the timestamps that are right here on the bottom of the screen. But first, let's look at my record collection, of course. 3 sections here. This one is mostly 6 inches and then books about music, but here we're going to start with the middle section. First off, we'll start with David Bowie's Aladdin Sane, which I have. Most of the records that I bought are in these plastic covers so that they don't get ruined. So this is out of it, of course. This is the inside of it. So it folds out to this picture of Bowie, or Aladdin Sane, and then another dust cover. So a lot of dust covers. This one, I believe, this one has the lyrics on the back of it, and it's got this nice little, So of course we have the actual record, which says Bowie on it, which most of his do, and then it has all the songs that are on that album. Watch That Man, Aladdin Sane, Driving Saturday, all of those. Now this does cover this one here that has the lightning bolt on it. Is a little bit of a nicer dust cover than the usual ones. Usually they'll just give you wax paper. So this one's really nice, and it has the lyrics and all the songs on it. Usually they don't have graphics on them. And if they do, that's really nice. A lot of them don't fold out either, so you can tell that this is a nice album because it folds out like that. Most of them are just one single thing. Yeah, let's put that back. Next we have, of course, Ziggy Stardust and Spiders from Mars. Okay, this is what the front looks like, which is the album cover. Then we have the back, which shows you the songs and this picture of Bowie in a phone booth. So this is the normal dust cover it comes with, and I think it comes with another one too, which is this one, which you can put it in, but I don't think I put it in it yet because it's, but it has the songs and the lyrics, and then it has all the band. Of course, we have the record, Bowie, orange, songs, blah blah blah. So yeah, that is David Bowie and the Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. I'm not sure. I think that might have been my second album that I ever bought. A lot of these I bought, but a few of these I bought. A lot of them were either given to me or found. And most of the ones that I buy are brand new and not used. So we have Changes 1, of course. That's the one I showed you earlier. This one I don't have a cover on, just because I don't think they gave me a cover with it. Sometimes they'll give you a cover and sometimes they won't, but it's, normal thing, right? They just got the orange, just the wax paper. I believe it might have been my first record because it was cheaper, I think. And it had a lot of songs that I knew on it, so. Or like a lot of his more popular songs. Like it has Space Odyssey and it has Changes, Ziggy Stardust. Yeah, it has all the songs on the back too. I don't think I said that. And of course the most recent Bowie album I bought, which I bought a few months back, which is Hunky Dory. And this is the back. It has a nice back, and it's got all the songs and some little things from the band. So if you can pause it and read all the things. It's got some cool stuff that you can read on there. Oh, and I still have the plastic on it. So usually they come with this sort of cheap plastic, like just shrink wrap that goes around it, and I don't think I took that one off. I think I took it off the other ones though, but it might have just torn off. So then normal wax. I don't think it comes with any other thing. It might, but oh, it looks like it does. So the extra one it comes with is just this. It's just a little bit of a higher quality one. I don't know why I haven't changed those. I should change those. I'll do that sometime. But yeah, so that's Hunky Dory, and that's one of an earlier albums, I think. He had this was the one Life on Mars was first made, or first published on it, I believe. We have Changes, Oh You Pretty Things, Life on Mars, Kooks, Quicksand. I think those are some of the first times that those songs were, of course, published on an album. So yeah. So that's all, that wraps up the David Bowie stuff. Now let's go on to my one and only Elton John. We have a Hunky Dory, of course. I mean, not Hunky Dory, Hunky Chateau. Sorry, I'm getting confused now. Honky Chateau. So yeah, this one is a used record, which you can tell by these things, but it's still in a good condition. So I believe it does fold out, but where? Oh yeah, okay. So it's got this thing on the back that comes out instead of just folding out. It does that. It's got, this is the inside of it, which is gonna have the song lyrics, and you know, it's like a lot of the other ones. This one, of course, normal one, and then it's got this Honky Chateau sort of circle thing, sort of a 60s graphic, you know. So obviously this one has Honky Cat on it, Queen, A Night at the Opera. I don't remember specifically when I got this one, but it was within the past year. This one's really nice too. It's got the nice cover, of course. Then we have the inside, which is the songs and the song lyrics, and then it's got the band. So we've got Freddie Mercury, Brian May, Roger Taylor, and yeah. This one has Bohemian Rhapsody on it and some other popular songs. This here is the Rocky Horror Picture Show album, which is really nice. So yeah, you know the Rocky Horror Picture Show, sort of a classic rock movie. It's very good. It's got all the songs that are on there. Of course, it has, you know, this one had Meatloaf and Tim Curry in it, you know. But what's really cool about it on the inside, it doesn't open up, but it does have the record itself, which it shows the lips, and then the record itself, as you can see here, it's a red record, red vinyl. So that's really cool. And then this thing is sort of rounded instead of pointed like the other ones, but that's about it for that one. Now let's move on. I think that the next few albums I'm gonna show I did not buy, but then eventually we'll get to the ones that I did buy. I didn't organize them extremely well. I organized them on pretty much how much I would listen to them. Or, I mean, I have them organized into genres, but they're not exactly correct, so we'll just see how we get through this. I'll start moving faster, and instead of showing the inside of the records, I'll just show you the outside, because the ones that were all handed down from me are pretty much, they're all the same on the inside. So we've got ABBA Arrival, which has Knowing Me, Knowing You. This one I was given to by my language arts teacher a few years ago, or a year ago, last year. We have The Pretenders. More Pretenders. Stephen Stills, who is sort of a country singer. You know Stephen Stills from Stills Nash or whatever. I forgot all of their names. So yeah, I have I won't show you all of them because a lot of them are pretty like unknown. I'll show you the ones that are known more. Here in my punk rock section, I have we have the Circle Jerks. I bought this at the Circle Jerks concert. The vinyl inside of it is green. Then we have Wildlife, major picture soundtrack thing. Of course, we have Jesus Chrysler. It's nice, yeah. I have around 150 to 160 records altogether. I'm including my 6 inches, my 7 inches, and the 12 inches. 6 inches, 10 inches, and 12 inches. So yeah, those are all the records. So now let's move on to how to collect.